Hey there guys, so I have this laptop for about a week now. I was going to get a T430, but they shipped a T430s. It's a Lenovo ThinkPad. The older versions are like by IBM, I think, but it handles Roblox very well, handles games like Postal very well, handles War Thunder in ultra low quality or low settings very well. Well, I mean, if you think between 15 frames to 30 frames per second is good, then it's good and it's playable. Counter-Strike is the same thing, except with 45, and lowest was about 19. Haven't tried DCS World because it's 101 gigabytes. I don't have that much space. Old school RuneScape runs very well. Postal runs very well. SCP Containment Breach multiplayer runs very well. Secret Lab doesn't run very well. I wouldn't suggest playing this on the Secret Lab SCP game. Now off to a more popular game like Roblox. Oh yeah, if you press FN and the spacebar, you get some lighting. It looks better at nighttime. And then another time to get it brighter. And then that will activate this backlight right on the camera. You can disable it by pressing FN and space again. And alright, so has a Core i5 3320M. It's a mobile processor that you can switch out with the i7 mobile processor. This is right click, this is left click, this is the touchpad like any other touchpad. It's fairly smaller than my other touchpad, but it's good. Just oh shoot, sorry. This is the left button. This is the left button. This is the right button. This is the right button. This here I'll show you. Here. Let's see. When you click this, come on. Okay, let's go to news network, like PBS or something. PC. Alright, so this is basically like a scroll button, except when you hold it and you I don't really know what it used to work, I guess. I mean, it probably does work, except I'm just not knowing how it works properly. I mean, I just got this on May 2nd, my birthday. This is the tit. I mean, this is the. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just the tip of the It's a ThinkPad thing. Right. It's the iconic ThinkPad thingy. Put it back like that, and it works like this. Hopefully you can see the mouse. It works good like any other one. You can access the DPI settings for it to make it more sensitive. Let's see. Postal is almost installed. It's about 500 megabytes. and my network speed is about 700 kilobytes. I played this before yesterday. I got all of these. Got Patrick Bateman. Took a banger in the mouth. And all that good stuff. Logging the Roblox. Also, by the way, this account recently got banned. It's my account. Fallout 76 out. I believe it's an unjust ban. If you can please appeal for me, that would be most sincere. But anyways, I'll be logging into my used to be main account. Cadet Den Hut. Go. Logging in. Just gonna load. I haven't logged into this account for a long time. Okay, Postal finished installing. So now I'm going to press Windows M to minimize it. Minimize the current application. You see Postal is installed on the page. Shipping lanes runs good at 8 graphics. Aeronautic, I don't really like the game. I didn't really test it out so much. There's my dog barking. Criminality, you can play at like 5 to 3 graphic settings. I would suggest 5. 3 if you don't want the fan to sound a bit loud. And that's about all. I hope my Fallout 76 out account gets unbanned from Roblox. I've been trying to appeal. They haven't responded for about almost 20 hours. It's been 15 hours now. So, I responded at like 11 or 8, it's not 10 p.m. I guess. I'll be having good dinner actually. I'm getting like something called lumpia. It's like a small egg roll, except it's pretty crispy. Get that chili sauce. Anyways, that wasn't about my computer. Overall review, everyone's very good. I'd suggest Ethernet for a faster connection via the router. I have an Ethernet cord in, but it isn't long enough to reach my laptop from my desk to like about 8 feet, 10 feet, all the way over here. That is my Ethernet port right there, and I don't really want to. I really want to make buy a whole new Ethernet cord that's like 15 feet. Anyways, this is the power. This is, I don't know what you call it, 2-pin, I guess. This can be disconnected. I forgot what it's. Yeah, it's 20 volts, right? 20 volts. 90 watts, 20 volts. Yeah. The packaging came in. It's very good. It felt harder last time. I'm guessing the air is dissipating. Packaging's pretty it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Thank you to Thank you to advancedcomputer.com. And here, Core i5 has 2 cores. Sorry for not telling you guys. It's 8 gigs of RAM and 118 gigabytes of memory, not RAM, but SSD memory. It's Microsoft authorized refurbisher. Now, in the comments below, please tell me what this is, or I'll be going on linustechtips.com and asking for that. In this video, I'll also show you how to take apart most of the stuff. So here you see this is a locking symbol. This is an unlock symbol. This is a arrow pointing down. It's pointing down to the lock symbol, meaning that it's locked. When you do that, it's unlocked. Logic, right? Yes, you would be correct. It goes just like that. It comes off, and you have a Windows 7 authorized thingy lobby authorization key. Anyways, for this up, it's so hard to do it with one hand, and pull, and then it slides out like that. By the way, this is the CD/DVD optical drive. It's made by some Malaysian people, I guess, and made for Lenovo Industries computer. Also, the reason I didn't explain why I wanted a T430. Reason is because it has an express card slot, and I'd be able to upgrade it as a GPU. Like, for example, 1050, 1060 Ti, whatever. 1050 would be optimal according to people. Anyways, to put it back in, right there, you line this up right here, and you just for that click, see it come out. Doesn't. Now I'm gonna leave the battery out because I'm gonna be taking apart the RAM. Now I'm not gonna be replacing it or anything. I'm just gonna be taking one thing out. Just stand by. Be getting my screwdriver. Okay. Now, you know what's really interesting about these? It's that what's really interesting about these, these series are really upgradable. That's why I picked these, even though it's used. I don't really care if it's used anymore. It works better than a Chromebook. Works better than some new laptops, even though some new laptops have better graphics. But who cares? It has Intel HD 4000 integrated graphics on the CPU. Same with the i7 that I would be upgrading later on. And I'll be upgrading the RAM. 16 gigs of RAM. Basically one 8 gig stick and one 8 gig stick. But I won't be doing it right now. I'm suspecting this is somewhere where the CPU is. This is the RAM. 4 gig stick, 4 gig stick. 2x, 4 gig sticks. It's the Wi-Fi card. I think it's Wi-Fi 2 or 3. I am unsure. I don't know if that's a M.2 SATA drive area, but I don't know. Just tell me. Just let me know. Comments below. Can't really get this phone to zoom in. Also, I'm filming on an iPhone 5, not my iPhone 5C right now. I don't really know how to Okay, here. Oh, hey. Oh. That popped out. Alright. Looks like it's from the same company, except one is light blue, cyan I guess, and one is navy, dark blue. They're from the same company, which is good. I think. That's what I heard about. You just put it back in. I didn't take it out, sorry. Get out. Thank you. Now you just look it out. There. He took out a RAM stick. 4 gigs of RAM in my hand. Just enough for browsing, watching videos, maybe downloading some stuff. But 8 gigs is optimal if you have 2 slots. And 16 gigs is better. I don't know why, probably for gaming. This is good for gaming too. So we will be looking at playing Roblox. Just stay tuned. Now, I'll be playing Roblox on this video. Just need to screw this back in. Just bear with me. Sorry. Never know how hard this stuff is while having one hand. Now I know. Now I feel bad for the people who don't have a cameraman. There. Also, the SATA drive is right there. It's 128, but it stores 118 according to my PC. You know what? I won't take it apart right now. Just hold it. Okay, hold it. Okay. Now, to turn off the Wi-Fi or / internet, you where's this button right here? I think you can see it. It's because it's blurry vision. But now this, see, right here, you can turn it off by pulling it down, right here, like that. But I won't be turning it off, so there. Go back on Roblox. Okay, while it loads, screwdriver thingy bit back on. Okay, it loaded. You going on criminality now. Steam is loading for some reason again. Let's see, empty. According to Roblox, name it. Go discover. Criminality. Typing is one of the only things I hate doing with one hand. And I didn't do it with one hand, that's why I just put the camera down. This is criminality. It only has 2K players right now. It had 3K last time I played. You probably hear the fan. It isn't annoying until the fan really does kick in. It has like 5 stages of the fan kicking in. Okay, let's join the game. Game play. Put the volume up. Yeah, by the way, if you can see the lines in the camera, it's because it's I think a TN panel. Right. It's feeling a bit hot now. Also, I'm not afraid of the laptop on the floor and the fan spinning, because I'll be taking out the fan, replacing it with a quieter fan that's also more efficient and with i7, 16 gigs of RAM, so basically two 8 gig sticks. And I'll be getting a IBM keyboard, even though it doesn't have a backlight, but it will have a backlight. The only backlight would be this backlight right here. I'll show you again. There. You hear the fan again. Put on 5. Now, I'm not going to use a mouse, because I'm just showing you around. I don't have an FPS counter, by the way. If you know any good FPS counters, tell me for Roblox on your games. Okay, I'm running. I'm jumping. Yeah, it looks kind of crappy on my side. That's why I would suggest 3 graphics, between 3 and 5. I was using 5, by the way. You have the i7, which is a quad-core CPU with Intel HD graphics. I would suggest that because Roblox is more CPU-intensive game, depending on which game you play. For example, some of those showcases games, yeah, they can really hit your GPU hard, or iGPU or eGPU. There's some shooting around, so I'll be ending the video here. I hope you had a good time, I guess, watching myself talk about this great, wonderful 10-year-old laptop. I'll be doing more detailed video later on. Yeah, the fan kicks in. Hear it again. 2 fan outputs, by the way. One right here. Here, let's get the light on it. Right there. And one right here. And this is the CD drive. Here's the fan. Here's the fan. USB combo jack. That's a SD port, I think. Or card reader. No. That's VGA. That's power, USB power delivery, I think. Mini display port. Another USB. For example, a mouse or anything else. This is, I think, 2 gig Ethernet. I think. I don't know. It's probably 2 gigs because I connected to Ethernet via the router before, and it downloaded pretty fast. Anyways, that's the 20-volt charging port, and that's about all. I don't see anybody enjoying this video except me, but if you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below to and tell me what you think. That would be much appreciated. Thank you, and goodbye.